Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a strictly eye tutorial using one of my favorite palettes ever, and I haven't been able to film with it yet. I got it just last month, and the palette is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. Whoop. Besides from the brush going flying out, guys, this palette is gorgeous. And little sneak peek, these definitely have the colors I'm going to use for my wedding, so I was really stoked to get that, and that brush is just gone forever. So the one thing I will say about it is the brush that it came with is really rough on the blending side, but the smaller detail brush end is really nice. So I'm very hit or miss on that, but the formula itself is amazing. The sparkle shimmers, and today I'm going to show you my favorite look ever with this palette. Alright, so as you guys can see, I have no makeup on my eyes. It is solely just primed up and ready to go. So the first thing we're going to go in is we're going to go in with this base shade. It's called Tempera. And we're going to apply it all over the eyelid, just to kind of help set the powder, or not the powder, the primer. Like I said, I'm going to bring it all the way up to my brow bone, because it's also going to work great as just highlighting that area. Alright. Then the next shade I'm going to go in with is Orange Soda, which is this light orange right here. I'm going to put that in my crease and bring it up to my brow bone. And I'm going to just keep using the same brush here. One thing I will say with this palette is there is a little bit of brush off, but it's not too much waste. It's nothing to like worry about or to talk you out of purchasing this palette. I love this Orange Soda shade because it just brings like a nice bit of color without it being too overwhelming. And it's really buildable, which is nice. Alright. And then as far as base colors go, the last one I'm going to go in with is Dusty Rose right here. And again, I'm not going to bring it up as far as Orange Soda, but I'm going to still start it in the crease and bring it maybe just below the brow bone. I love this brush because it actually gets that area perfect. It's just white enough. Alright, so I'm going to switch the brushes up. I'm going to go with a finer point or detail brush. I'm going to start playing with the darker colors. So we're going to go ahead, I have to think about it for a second, and use Cypress Umber, this dark brown right here, and kind of work it into the outer corner. And that's where the smoky part of this is going to come from. So, yeah, I forgot where I was going with this. But that's what's going to darken up the color a bit. And when I work with these dark colors, I generally dab them in at first, so I can really like figure out where I want to go with it and how far I want to bring it out. So in this case, I'm just going to make a small V, and then at the end of this, we're going to blend it all out and bring it up, but just for the moment, I want to give it like just a starting point. Okay, so I've got my three main shades, my three matte colors. So I'm going to go in with my Pure Cosmetics blending brush, and we're going to just blend this all out, bring it up, and get it so it's not as chunky. And yeah, we'll see what that results into. When I blend, I use small brushing motions and circular motions, just because I feel that's like the best technique to get it where I want to go and how to fade out. Alright, so we're all blended. And then I'm going to go in with a stiff brush. This is great for patting in shimmer. And we are going to go with I think we're going to go pink and brown today. So I'm going to use a little bit of two shades. We're going to go in with Sultry and then Rose Pink. And that's going to fill in the center and the inner corner. And like I said, we're just going to pat it in. I feel like I said, that works best for just getting it to stay, I guess. Sorry, my words are not coming with me today. The allergies are straight up kicking my butt, so I appreciate you dealing with my lack of creative vocabulary. So I'm gonna start with Sultry, kind of near the center. Oh yay, I got stuff on my nose. That's funny. Okay. And like I said, we're just gonna pat it onto the eyelid. And I'm not gonna bring it all the way to the corner because that's where we're gonna apply Rose Pink. So this is almost going where like a halo shade would go, except we're not doing a halo, if that makes sense. Alright, so Sultry is all patted in. I just cleaned off the brush a little bit. My poor arm looks all black and blue just from eyeshadow. And now we're going to go in with Rose Pink on that inner corner. And this is a good just, I want to say transition shade, but that's not the right word. It's a complementary shade. It works great. The two colors work great together because they blend into each other perfectly. Alright, and then the very last thing I'm going to do is because I love to highlight the inner corners right here because I feel like I have exceptionally dark eye circles. I'm going to use the shade Glistening, which is kind of a off gold shimmer. I'm just going to use that right in the inner corner. Alright, you guys, and there you have it. I'm not going to do an undershadow today because I feel like this look doesn't need it. I just wanted to show you guys my favorite glammed up look with this palette. Now, I am going to go apply a baby wing, and you'll see what I mean when I come back, and some mascara, and we will wrap this video up. Alright guys, here is the finished look. This is an eye look perfect for date night or interviews, any semi-formal occasion. Obviously this may not be an everyday look for some people, and some people it might be. But anyway, whichever category you fall in, I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope I made it pretty easy to follow. And guys, leave me your feedback in a comment below. I love to hear from you. So hope you all have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you here next time. Also, do not forget to subscribe and hit that bell if you want a notification every time I post a new video. And follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and Pinterest. And you guys will see updates and just random makeup posts like all the time. So, stay tuned. More coming from me soon, and I will see you guys here next time.